On a crisp spring evening in Copenhagen, history unfolded under the chandeliers of elegance and diplomacy as King Frederick X and Queen Mary of Denmark graced the prestigious BusinessEurope Gala Dinner, a remarkable event that united European economic powerhouses with royal sophistication. The grandeur of the evening was more than regal, it was a strategic dance of diplomacy, economy, and soft power, where Denmark's newly enthroned monarchs, King Frederick and Queen Mary, stood not only as royal figures but as symbols of Nordic leadership in a fractured geopolitical landscape. As twilight bathed Copenhagen in golden hues, anticipation filled the air. The crowd gathered in the magnificently adorned banquet hall stood in unified silence as the doors opened to welcome their majesties. King Frederick, poised and dignified in a tailored tuxedo adorned with his Order of the Elephant sash, exuded statesmanship and confidence. Beside him, Queen Mary, the ever-graceful consort, floated in a bespoke floor-length midnight navy gown that shimmered with understated glamour. Her presence was commanding, yet serene, an emblem of modern royalty. Fashion experts were quick to note the gown's nod to Danish design, believed to be the work of a Copenhagen-based couturier, featuring subtle metallic embroidery that echoed the evening's corporate tone. Her accessories, simple diamond earrings and a discreet but powerful brooch, evoked strength wrapped in refinement. The BusinessEurope Gala is not merely a dinner, it is an institution. An annual congregation of the continent's most influential CEOs, EU policymakers, and economic strategists, the event seeks to align European business vision with governance. This year, the presence of the Danish royals added a rare luster, underscoring Denmark's commitment to playing a pivotal role in European economic cooperation. BusinessEurope, headquartered in Brussels, represents over 20 million companies across 35 European countries. The choice of Copenhagen as the host city this year was a strategic nod to Denmark's rising profile as a green economy leader, a hub of innovation, and a paragon of good governance. As the room hushed for the keynote, all eyes turned toward King Frederick. Known for his thoughtful demeanor and deep commitment to sustainability, he stepped forward to deliver what would become one of his most well-received speeches to date. My presence here tonight is not only as a monarch but as a messenger of Denmark's enduring belief in cooperation, innovation, and resilience, he began. He spoke with fluent gravitas on the significance of European unity, touching on climate urgency, cross-border trade, and the importance of ethical leadership. His emphasis on renewable energy, digital ethics, and youth entrepreneurship earned sustained applause. Europe must not only grow stronger, but grow wiser, he said, his tone firm but hopeful. In this room are the architects of tomorrow's economies. Let us build together with conscience. While Queen Mary did not speak publicly at the gala, her presence spoke volumes. Known for her strategic behind-the-scenes influence, she moved through the room with ease, greeting European commissioners, exchanging thoughtful smiles with business leaders, and symbolizing a monarchy that listens more than it commands. Observers noted her quiet conversations with several female CEOs and her particular engagement with sustainability leaders. For a queen deeply involved with humanitarian efforts, including her work through the Mary Foundation, these moments were more than photo ops, they were bridges. Her mere appearance among corporate giants subtly challenged outdated norms, reinforcing the message that modern monarchy is no longer ornamental, it is transformative. The choice of Copenhagen was not incidental. As a city known for its green infrastructure, transparency, and strong social model, it presented the perfect canvas for the royal couple's message of progressive, grounded leadership. The gala, held at a historic building in the heart of the Danish capital, featured sustainable menus, local artistry, and carbon-neutral event practices, all elements that reflected the Danish way of blending tradition with innovation. Attendees dined on a Nordic fusion menu curated by Denmark's top chefs, including delicacies like smoked langoustine with sea buckthorn glaze and reimagined rye bread desserts that brought heritage and haute cuisine together. Body language experts were quick to highlight the synergy between King Frederick and Queen Mary. Sitting side by side, they exchanged knowing glances, small gestures of mutual support that communicated unity in the most human of ways. According to royal analyst Lot Jorgensen, the way Frederick looked toward Mary during his speech suggests deep trust. She's not just his queen, she's his confidant in diplomacy. Sources within the European delegation noted the palpable respect the royal couple commanded. Behind closed doors, whispers suggested Denmark may be positioning itself as a bridge between larger EU powers, a small but agile leader capable of navigating both east-west tensions and north-south economic divides. By the next morning, European newspapers and royal watchers were ablaze with commentary. Headlines from Le Monde, Die Welt, and the Times praised the Danish royals' masterclass in soft diplomacy. Social media lit up with clips of the king's speech, fans discussing Queen Mary's dress, and royalists celebrating a monarchy that feels both accessible and visionary. The Danish press, traditionally more reserved, ran front-page editorials applauding the couple for redefining relevance. In an era where monarchies are often scrutinized for their cost or questioned for their purpose, King Frederick and Queen Mary delivered a masterstroke. Their presence at the BusinessEurope Gala was not just ceremonial, it was purposeful, timely, and resonant. They proved that royalty, when wielded with intellect and authenticity, can still play a critical role in shaping dialogues that matter. As Queen Mary once said, true leadership isn't in commanding, it's in connecting. And connect they did, with captains of industry, citizens of Europe, and a world hungry for leadership with heart. As the final glasses clinked and Copenhagen's city lights sparkled outside the gala windows, Denmark walked away with more than international attention. It emerged as a leader of conscience in a continent at crossroads. The royal couple returned to Amalienborg Palace, not just as symbols of tradition, but as champions of a future Denmark. One where diplomacy is wrapped in sincerity, elegance in action, and monarchy in meaning. So what do you think, dear viewer? Can royalty, like King Frederick and Queen Mary, truly shape the future of Europe? Or is this a dazzling chapter in a centuries-old book ready for a new author? Share your thoughts below. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment to keep the royal conversation alive. More elegance and insight awaits.